Hello and welcome to Let's Converse. This is the sixth episode today, and I'm your friend Sarwar Alam. So, once again, today we are going to speak and talk about something very critical and important in our life, and that is a resource. Yes, that is a resource which everybody has got, but they use and utilize it differently, and that decides their success and failures. And that is the time. Yes, time is extremely important, extremely critical for anyone, irrespective of their profession, their positions, and their places in the society and the organizations. If you talk to any people in any organization, in any profession, in any business, or whatever they do, irrespective of their positions, they will complain about one thing, and that is the shortage of the time. And what is the consequence of that? They feel that they are not able to meet all their deadlines, finish their tasks, their works on time, and they fail to achieve many things because of this. And they fail to address many important priorities of their life. That is the very critical thing for anyone. But then there are people who are highly effective in managing this critical resource that is called time, and they become highly successful in their life. And we have spoken about that, how to prioritize our tasks for that, to increase our productivity and meet all the deadlines. I have said that, I have suggested in the light of different studies of the different people and the research, and I have quoted Stephen R. Covey for that. You should, and even Eisenhower, who had coined that research long before, that you have to prioritize your tasks and objectives. They are important and urgent tasks, put them in the block number first and address them first. And then they are urgent but not important, put them in the block number second and address them then. And there are important but not urgent, address them then, make them priority number 3. And after all, there are not important and urgent tasks, you can put them in the 4th block and you can address them as per your convenience of time, etc. That is one. Today I am going to talk about something related to that, which is one habit of highly effective people. Again, Covey has talked and spoken and written about that a lot in his books and all the workshops he has conducted on that. Before I talk, I will give you a small task. Pause my video here and take a pen and a notebook and write down 5, 6, 7 things which are first in your life. Think and write down. First of all, we have never thought of it. So try to think what are the first 5, 6 things in your life which are extremely important and critical for you. Now, once you have written it, prioritize that which out of all these you are going to address first. Trust me, you will face a big challenge here because we have never done that. We have never tried doing that. First of all, we are most of the time unaware of what are the first things in our life. We have the vague ideas of that. And secondly, we fail to prioritize that. And that's where a habit comes that is called first thing first. All the highly effective and successful people of the world have this habit, putting the first thing first and addressing them accordingly. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. So there was a fine workshop Stephen had conducted on that, and he had explained this model with a very beautiful example. So he took a bucket, that is the time, that is the resource you have got that is limited, and small pebbles and big rocks of this size. So we have very small affairs in our lives, daily chores, daily things, which takes us most of our time and resources, and they are full in our life, and we get completely caught up by them and full them in our bucket, and that is the resource of the time. So then we try to put all the blocks, the rocks, big rocks in that, and we fail to fix up and fill up all that inside that bucket. That is the resource and that is the time. So that's where we fail. What does it mean? It means that we end up losing on many big priorities which are critical for our success in our life, whatever profession we are in, even in the relationships, even in the personal lives or social lives. And that's where we start complaining, I am not meeting that, I am not doing that, and I am failing because of this, because of that I am not achieving that, and I am ending up breaking my relationships. So that is the normal practice. What we do, that we fill up the bucket, that is the resource of time, with all the small pebbles, and then we try to adjust all the big things, which becomes difficult for us to manage in the same bucket that is limited, that has got the limited capacity. So Stephen asked for a different paradigm and a different approach for that. Yes, we require altogether different paradigm and different approach. And trust me, we can manage everything very effectively. We start looking at that and adopting that. He said that take a fresh bucket. That is again the resource of time. And before putting anything in that, put all the blocks, rocks, big blocks, which are extremely urgent and big priorities, which I asked you to write, which are first things in your life, and put them first in the bucket. Then you have all the small pebbles, which are the small and not very urgent and important tasks in your life, but they are to be done and addressed. So after putting all the blocks in the bucket, put all the pebbles, and you will be surprised to see that you are able to manage all very effectively. What does it mean? It means that you succeeded in addressing all the important priorities of your life very effectively, so you did not miss out on that, and which ensured your huge success in your life, irrespective of your professions, your professional life and your personal life. And then you managed to address all the small tasks also, which were important for you, and you became a highly successful person. Trust me, this is very important paradigm shift we must adopt from today, and I wish you all best luck and good luck for the success in your life to manage this most critical and most important resource, that is time. Please comment in the box and tell me how you felt when you started doing that, and do subscribe to the channel for the next things. All the best and bye.